Malice Diary here, and welcome to The Devil's Gospel.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Hell yeah, you did.
How could this happen to me? How could I have stooped so low as to allow this? I can only blame myself. I was weak, vulnerable to desires of the flesh. And now, here I kneel before the judgment of God, tainted by the red nails of Satan's harlot. Will you accept this tainted soul into your flock, knowing what he has done?
You're really getting into this, huh?
Don't speak to me, Temptress.
What? You came to me with a tit in your pants. Don't blame me for you needing to release some internal stress into a lady.
Wow, you really got someone sassy. You got the sassy devil.
You are no lady.
And you're no man of God, now are you?
She's right. I let myself become lustful for companionship, where I willingly tainted my soul with desire. I have no right to call myself a holy man, much more a man of God. There's something wrong with fucking. How can I earn my salvation now? My name is Harlow, a pastor and a Christian. I live in a rotting shambles of a church no one cares for or remembers. Do I regret my position? No. I speak to the Lord and carry out His will. Should He demand my silence, I would shut my mouth to any who seek to open it. Should He demand my praise, I would sing songs of His wisdom and love for all who would hear. Yet, I find myself chained to a being not welcomed in this world God has created. A devil. I had not ever imagined myself being held by such a sinful creature, but I had done so without the knowledge of whom I was holding in return. And all because I succumbed to the calling of such a vile sin.
You know, maybe if you prayed a little more, God would have stopped you from coming to my corner.
How much longer will I be tested? Have I not proven my devotion to you?
And he's ignoring me again. Great.
In the name of the Father, and the Son,
And the fuck me silly, amen and hallelujah.
I like sassy devil girl.
do not speak of such taint upon this holy ground.
Holy ground? Bitch, where? I don't see any sign that says.
Shut your blasphemous mouth! This is a church, and you somehow slithered your way into this building.
You're cute when you're stupid. This church is nowhere on holy ground, or else your precious God would have stopped me.
Hold your tongue.
Hold it for me, baby.
What will it take for me and this place to be rid of you?
So the holy man finally asks. I was wondering how long it would take before you dropped your pants again for the devil.
I will drop it right now.
Well. Got nothing to say now? You're about to make a deal with the devil and climb down a hole you can't climb back out of. You sure you want to hear the punchline before your joke of a life is over?
I've already tainted my soul with your stench. I might as well know what I'm bathing in.
Poetic. I'm slightly turned on by that mouth of yours.
Enough prattle out of you. What torment do you have in store for me?
Well, I could just take your soul now and be done for the day. But you're just too interesting to slice apart that quickly. Gotta savor my prey, you know?
This is what I've become now. Pray. Lord, forgive me.
So I'll make you an offer that may or may not piss you off, just to see if you'll take it.
What?
How do you feel about murder?
Oh, well, it depends on who I'm murdering.
You will not command me to do any such act.
Oh, I won't command it or demand it or whatever. Just a thought, since, you want to be saved and shit, right?
How would murder save my soul?
I'll make it simple, I promise. 7 souls, how about that?
Silence.
Come on, preacher boy. 7 souls ripped from this earth and I'll let you go. It's a steal if you ask me.
Huh. Well, it depends on whose soul, but then again, I'm already screwed, so... Alright, would I rather burn in hell or would I rather kill people? I'm okay with killing. Let us save my ass first. I've already dug my grave. How far down will I continue to dig?
See, aren't I such a nice person? 7 souls for the price of 1. And you're gonna do the whole silent treatment thing on me now, aren't you? It's not gonna work, you know. I'll just assume you've accepted my terms.
Oh, well that choice didn't matter then. I cannot respond to her, but I cannot find myself denying this deal she has set before me. What can I do? If I deny her, then I will lose the chance of redemption and have her licking my heels until my death. That's actually not so bad. But if I agree, then I will be forced to commit the biggest atrocity known to mankind. One God forbids without question. My silence only leads me to the paths of damnation.
I think I hear the cogs in your head turning. Creepy. Well, I'll just make myself comfy until you make a decision. It's not like I'm gonna let you go for free.
So if I choose not to commit murder, are you just gonna stalk me for the rest of my life?
I will throw you out.
I will make out with your pillows and bed sheets until you make a choice. Or, better yet...
I'm okay with you making out with my bedsheets and pillows. Go ahead.
7 souls, 7 days.
7 days to die?
What?
Did I stutter? 7 days for 7 souls. Do it, and I'll kiss the pavement on my way out. Fail, and I take your soul for wasting my time. Deal.
Her hand extended out to me, as if she deserved to be acknowledged. But what choice do I have? I can only take it, biting my cheek in self-punishment for this decision.
Good boy.
Arf!
Have a good night.
Good night. Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. And may my soul carry the strength to defy this abomination. Chapter 1. Forgive me, Father. This she-devil wants me to exchange 7 souls for my own? She believes that I will bend to her will? No. I refuse to give in to this creature's demands. She may have forced an answer out of me, but she will not force me to comply with her whims. I will take this time to prepare my soul for what is to come. I will banish myself and cast my body into the flames of hell. No being on this earth should have their life traded for mine. I beg to differ. Let my sin be of my own destruction. The morning is unkind and the sun only taunts me as I awaken the following day. The wooden floor beneath me, rotting and bending with both the march of time and the weight of my body, creaks its pity for me. The monster in my bed only spurs me to stand faster and leave the room. Despite her nonsense, I am still a preacher, and God still has work for me to do while I am on this earth. I enter my bathroom and stare in shock at what has been done to my body. 7 large slashes etched across my chest, taunting me and reminding me of the deal I had unwillingly made. Are they simply the marks of my agreement, or the shadows of what I must do? I cannot bear to look at myself any longer and continue to dress for the day. When I am good and ready, I continue my journey to my calling. Walking down the steps from my room in the attic to the chapel, I can hear each stair weakly groan out its disappointment in me. It's a sound I'm used to, but this time their disapproval echoes tenfold for who I had sinned with. I cannot fault them, and I continue forward into the sanctuary of the building, a place where any and all are welcome to find God's light. The hall is empty, and I don't mind. It's been solemn for many months, and only the starving or the sick show their face before the pulpit and the cross in rare intervals. This is, no doubt, because of the age of this place. The walls, the doors, the paint, and even the cross that hangs high above are victims to time and neglect. Yet I came and embraced this place in my love, hoping to bring back life in the hallowed halls. Pity that I am a mere sinner. A small knock beats from the front doors. I know immediately who it is, stepping forward and unlocking the doors for them.
Good morning, Helen.
Good morning, Pastor Harlow. Did you sleep well?
A small smile from an innocent soul. If only she knew the man she was speaking to. I bet you're victim number 1.
I slept well.
A lie.
And how did you sleep?
The same. What would you like me to do today?
Helen is a dear friend who willingly volunteers her time to clean the chapel and welcome in people who seek guidance while I am lost in my study. Without her, no one would even dare come to my doorstep because of the rot. I am forever thankful for her assistance.
Nothing, outside of what you graciously bring already to this place. You are truly a child of God.
Thank you, Pastor.
And with silent understanding, she goes to dust off the pews with one of the many rags she brings with her. Maybe God guides her steps. Maybe it's her own caring heart that carries her forward. I feel a small twinge of jealousy in my chest at how pure-hearted she is. And thus the day begins. 7 a.m. A simple visit from a young boy praying for his mother's recovery. 8:30 a.m. A drunk staggers in and naps in a pew. 10 a.m. A woman slides into a pew and casts her head down in prayer.
Can I help you, my child?
Yes, I need a prayer.
Oh, for what?
Dinosaur, Erotica?
Oh, that's not such a big deal. You're okay.
Excuse me?
I need to go.
Have fun. A hasty exit, and another trouble thrown out my mind. Time slowly moves on without a care of who comes and goes from my church. I'm used to this. Used to the turtle pace of the flock. By noon, silence reigns once more. A sigh escapes me as I sit behind the pulpit.
Is something wrong?
I lift my head to look into Helen's concerned eyes.
It's nothing for you to worry about.
Are you sure? It's okay if you want to talk about it.
I hold her hand or I shake my head. I shall consult you with my worries after I save. Hold her hand. I do not wish for her to worry, so I can only give a small sign of assurance. Another lie, but one that needs to be made. Oh, okay, let's not tell her then. That's okay.
I am all right. There is nothing you need to worry about me.
A soft smile and a nod in return.
All right.
I look at the time. 5 minutes after noon, lunchtime. I stand with a revitalized smile.
I'll get us lunch this time. Would you like anything specific?
Helen shakes her head.
I should be going soon anyway. I have to prepare for my night class.
It almost escapes me that she's also a college student. I can only walk her out and wave goodbye as she leaves to prepare for the night.
So, when are you gonna fuck her?
And my soul burns with anger once more.
Watch your tongue.
I'm just saying, she's cute. I'm surprised she hasn't offered to suck your...
Enough!
I snatch my jacket from the wall, preparing to go out and get lunch for myself.
Ooh, you gonna go get lunch? Get me something too.
What, you want dick?
I am not your dog.
You are so my bitch.
Woof! Without another word, I walk out and lock the door behind me. I doubt she would raise hell in the building. At least not without me being there to watch her do it. I at least can find some form of solace in that. I enter my van, which is parked beside the building, and drive to find some food. Meanwhile, my mind begins to wander. I can't help but think of what has occurred and what will occur. How does one truly say goodbye to life and embrace the harsh punishment of hell? I shudder, thinking of the flames my imagination painted in my mind in homage to hell. The imagined screams of the damned echo in my mind, warning me of what is to come and what I will be forced to endure. My hands grip the steering wheel. My foot presses hard on the gas pedal beneath me. For all of eternity, I will...